Hi, I'm Phyllis McDonald-Matty. I've been a registered nurse for 30 years. 18 years ago, the birth of my last child was very traumatic. After he was born quite early, an abruption, I ended up with emergency surgery and hysterectomy. It was a mess. Anyway, once I woke up from all that, after the dust settled, my body was a lot of pain, chronic fatigue, and my immune system started kind of, going to pot. Wasn't doing very well. So I've had chronic pain for 18 years. 10 years ago, just kind of living with it and working with it and whatever, my fatigue worsened, the chronic pain worsened. I spent most of my time off at a chiropractor, osteopath. I did Chinese medicine. I did talk therapy. I did naturopathic medicine. I've tried every modality you can think of to try and get better. Things continued to worsen. 5 years ago, I started having cognitive issues. I'd be at work and I couldn't remember looking at a doctor's order and trying to write it, and so I was having issues with even my thinking process. I was exhausted all the time. I wasn't sleeping, and the pain just got worse. And I also developed a multi-chemical sensitivity. I couldn't tolerate to be in a car with someone who had scented deodorant. I couldn't tolerate anything. So 4 years ago, I became disabled from my job, left work, thought a couple months off, I'd be okay, a couple months rest. I spent a year bedridden. Most days I couldn't tolerate daylight or even sound. I lay in a dark room for most of the time, pain from head to toe. Really thought I was going to die. My family thought I was dying. Mainstream medicine really didn't offer a lot of help. Prescriptions they wanted to try, and I was sensitive to everything, so nothing worked. Continued with talk therapy, thought I was doing the right thing. So I slowly got, at home. So I've been off for 4 years, and I improved some to the fact that I could shower daytime and not have to crawl back to my bed. I could have a conversation with someone, whereas before I couldn't. But I never had any extended period of wellness. I would do something one day and I'd be in bed for 2 or 3 days, and that was my life. I lost my job. I lost my social network. My husband became a caregiver. I was like a convalescent to my children. It was rough. This past year, I went into a severe depression. I was totally hopeless. Really thought most days when I woke up, I didn't want to wake up. I couldn't go on living that way. I don't think I was suicidal, but I was pretty close. I was isolated. I was alone. If I left my home to get groceries, I had to wear a mask. No one came to visit because they were protecting me. There wasn't even something as simple as a hug. My husband worked away, so I was alone. Desperate enough, I started searching and searching. That's one thing for some reason I didn't ever stop, was searching for something, some answer. And one night I was searching YouTube, and I put in MCS, stress and anxiety, and Robert Smith showed up, FasterEFT. And initially I was like, when I watched some of your videos, I was like, what do you mean I'm doing this to myself or whatever? And then I just listened more, and I started tapping. And I tapped. I remember the first couple of weeks of tapping, I didn't even know what I was really doing. And I remember my face even being sore. I tapped so much. But I let so much emotion out and so much tapped into the pain, and I watched video after video after video, and like within weeks, a couple of weeks, my multiple chemical sensitivity was gone. It took me a while to challenge it, to feel comfortable out in the world, but I can go anywhere now and I'm okay. My pain is gone. My fatigue is gone. When it comes to my pain, I was seeing a massage therapist every week. I've had one massage since October. Fatigue, I could You know, if I showered during the day and maybe made a meal or whatever, I was done for the day. This Christmas I bought hiking boots. I can hike up a mountain and down 5 kilometers, and I have no post-exertional fatigue, none. It's gone. The depression lifted. I couldn't, when I first started with this process, I couldn't even remember a happy memory. And now I'm doing my happy journal and I feel joy in my belly. It's the first time in my life that I really feel pure joy. So the multi-chemical sensitivity is gone. The fatigue is gone. My husband and I have a life back, our lives back. My children have me back. And I am so excited about my future. And I'm so excited, you know, to share this with the rest of the world. I'm 50 years old and I've been disabled and I've been in possibly the worst place I could ever be in. But I have so many dreams now and I'm going to accomplish them all. And I'm pain-free, I have energy, I'm back at the gym in our town there. When I go back home, I'm getting a personal trainer to help me become more conditioned again. And I'm just excited about life and learning this more. And anybody out there who's been in the helpless, hopeless pit, don't ever give up. Try FasterEFT. It has saved my life. It has saved my life. And so I'm in Oklahoma City doing level 1 training. And I came because I experienced such healing in my life that I wanted to learn more. And I also wanted at some point to share this with people. And it's incredible, the tapping that I was doing at home and going on YouTube and all the videos. I was persistent. Every day I would get up every morning, I would go into my spare room and I would just sit there and I would tap and spend hours and tap throughout the day. But now I'm able to understand how the mind works and how anyone can do this. If you have a problem or a fear or anything in life, I don't think there's any obstacle that's too big for FasterEFT to overcome. That's exactly how I feel. It's put everything into place for me. And I can't wait to go back and share it with my friends, my family, my colleagues that I worked with before. And yeah, it's given me my life back. Like I feel alive. It's incredible. It's just, yeah, I would advise anybody, start tapping, try it, you know. And coming to Oklahoma, I feel like I knew Robert and other practitioners through all the videos on YouTube, and they're all out there. You can go in and just watch them. But it's a family. You come in, people embrace you. And Robert, great storyteller, and that's what caught me, I think, in the beginning, was that you weren't afraid to say where you've been and what you've experienced, and that it wasn't an easy road for you. And I think that ability to be totally personal and transparent is what sold me on this process. And now, since coming here, I'm meeting all these other practitioners who are doing the same thing. They're letting everyone know where they've been. And the beauty of, I was a registered nurse, well, I'm still a registered nurse, you know, the past 30 years. And the only thing about, I love my job, but we were never really encouraged to better ourselves. With FasterEFT, the thing I love about it is that we have to work on ourselves and keep ourselves healthy in the process. That's a requirement. And that's something that I'm really holding dear to me. And so the training so far has been incredible. It's been funny. It's been lots of information. And I've learned so much about the brain and just why we have problems and how to release them and just let them go. It's incredible, really incredible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. My husband thanks you. Everyone thanks you. It's just incredible. Yeah, thank you.